In 2024, running back James Cook was the most productive offensive player on the Buffalo Bills, not named Josh Allen. The 25-year-old accumulated over 1,200 yards from scrimmage, while also finishing the year with 18 total touchdowns and a second straight Pro Bowl appearance. James has been cooking with the Buffalo Bills as the team's main workhorse out of the backfield, and now he's looking to cash in on a massive payday. Welcome back to the Bills Bunker, everybody. I'm Jake Varco, and it is now the offseason. The offseason, we're less than a week into the offseason, and the drama has already begun. There's a bit of a situation that's been unfolding with James Cook and the Buffalo Bills over the last 72 hours or so, and in this video, we're going to discuss potential outcomes with this James Cook situation, and obviously this guy's looking to get paid. So let's talk about James Cook, his demands, and if the Bills can meet them. But before we do that, I'd like to take a moment to encourage you to click subscribe and like this video if you like this video. Let's talk about James Cook. James Cook has one more year remaining on his rookie deal in Buffalo that he's set to play out in the 2025 season. But that has not stopped him from making noise as someone who wants to get paid. On Tuesday, less than 48 hours after the 2024 NFL season officially ended, Cook began an Instagram live stream and he pinned his own comment saying, quote unquote, 15 mil year. And if you look at who James Cook is following on Instagram, you'll also see that the Buffalo Bills are no longer there. Now, if you look around the NFL at the highest paid running backs, that would put Cook in second place behind only Christian McCaffrey, which means James Cook is looking to get paid more money than Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry at a position that doesn't come with a lot of long-term security due to the short shelf life of running backs in the National Football League at such a physically demanding position. Cook is still set to be on the Bills roster in 2025, and he's set to play out the final year of his rookie contract, and it's a year that he'll have to play out to avoid fines. From a financial standpoint, it doesn't really make much sense for James Cook to sit out next season, and the Bills can make him play out the remainder of the deal before they even consider paying him the big bucks. And even after next year, the Bills could elect to use their franchise tag on him on a one-year tender, which would keep him in Buffalo. But if you look at this from a perspective of James Cook, he wants to get paid, and it's understandable. Running backs playing at a high level typically don't last very long in this league. Just look at Cook's older brother, Delvin, who really fell off at just 28 years old. It's hard for running backs to have a long tenured NFL career, and it's hard for teams to fathom paying them boatloads of money because of that. Either way, James Cook and the Buffalo Bills have a pact that remains intact for another year. And when you look beyond that, there's a lot of ways that this situation between the two sides can end up playing out. Honestly, James Cook has been such a valuable piece of this Buffalo Bills offense over the last few seasons. He's consistently gotten better and better every single time he's touched the field for the team. He's a valuable piece, and he's really someone who that the Buffalo Bills, they've been missing over the past few years. Before James Cook even arrived in Buffalo, they were missing someone in that backfield. And with Joe Brady as the offensive coordinator, James Cook is consistently being utilized. And if you look just in that Kansas City game, he had a few touchdowns. Like, James Cook is a dog, and he's deserving of a payday. $15 million might be a bit of a steep asking price, but that's the number that he set out there. That's the number that he wants. I'm not too sure I'm willing to give him $15 million, but I think that there's ways around that. First off, the franchise tag next year, which, I mean, that's something that maybe he does end up sitting out because of in 2026. But beyond that, there are some ways that the Buffalo Bills can negotiate a contract and maybe give him a front-loaded contract or a back-loaded contract that ends up paying him $15 million for one season. But we'll end up seeing how this situation unfolds. If you're James Cook, you could demand to be traded from the Buffalo Bills. I don't think we're at that situation quite yet. It's pretty early in the negotiations. I mean, the offseason just began. You can't even announce that you've re-signed a player yet. So we're really early into this situation. It's just not the most promising start. $15 million is a steep asking price for a running back. But if you're James Cook, Obviously, you've seen this firsthand you've seen this whole situation play out firsthand in your own family with Dalvin Cook, who 28 years old. That's when he fell off. That just shows how short the shelf life for a running back is in the NFL. And James Cook, I respect him trying to capitalize on. He's trying to maximize his potential earnings here in the NFL, and it makes sense. But if you're the Buffalo Bills, you need to do what's best for you. This is something that I don't think it's too urgent of a situation, but we will continue to monitor it and see if any other news unfolds with the situation. And if anything else unfolds, I'll be right here breaking it down for you on the Bills Bunker. Click subscribe if you haven't yet. Like this video and tell a friend to come here all offseason long for content. Stay tuned for more Buffalo Bills content coming your way all offseason long right here on the Bills Bunker. Thank you for watching. I'm Jake Varco. Go Bills.